Hi there, Sean Gorse. I'm an eXp Realty agent. I've personally recruited over 300 agents in my career. I've been with eXp now for 2.5 years, and I'm part of an organization with over 2,500 agents at eXp. I want to share real quick 3 big myths about eXp that might be holding you back from taking full advantage of the eXp revenue share. Myth number 1, recruiting is difficult. eXp is at the maturity level, it's not really gonna grow anymore. Those of you who watch the numbers know eXp now being around 85,000 agents, they've grown by 30% year over year. What's that gonna look like with all the other changes happening? About 600,000 agents getting out of the business is what's predicted over the next 12 to 18 months. I'm not sure. Here's what I know though. There are still gonna be 1 million plus realtors, and even for eXp to have mild success with the more than 5 million agents in the world, this is something that's going to continue to scale. And really all that matters is how you position yourself to attract the right agents. Myth number 2, eXp is all about recruiting and not selling. So one fact that you can share with yourself or with somebody else who maybe has one of these limiting beliefs, even if they're thinking about joining eXp, about 20% of agents at eXp participate in the rev share, which means the other 80% continue to be at eXp and be selling and in production without doing recruiting, without doing agent attraction. So you don't have to do agent attraction to be at eXp. In fact, on a per agent basis, eXp is getting very close to many of the other producers out there, many of the other brokerages out there that quote unquote are only in production and not doing recruiting. So if that's holding you back or somebody you know back, go ahead and bust that myth for them. And the third common myth that we often hear about, some limiting beliefs about agent attraction and at eXp Realty, is going to be the eXp branding, it's not spectacular, or sometimes maybe even more transparently, some people will say terrible. I don't think it's terrible. And yet, where we can take that straight back to is the branding of an agent and a team is really what matters, right? We've got to have the brokerage. Most of us, we've got to have something as a baseline there required by our state. But really what do clients care about? They care about your level of service, you as a person, or if you've got a team, and that is the branding that you want to differentiate yourself. That's what you can really use and customize to your specific needs. So you are the brand and you have full control over your branding. So really what we have found is these are just myths that often either hold ourselves back, or when we're speaking with potential candidates, potential prospects to look at coming over to eXp, they're often holding them back. Take the time to walk your prospects through busting some of these myths, or you might even shoot a video like this one of yourself helping them to get over any limiting belief they have about their next brokerage, and watch what happens. This is what a lot of the masters of agent attraction do, is they keep things simple and they focus on the fundamental or the core challenges or questions that prospects have. They answer those questions and then they move on. And finally, I want to mention, with all of this, myth busting and all those kinds of things, really the number one thing you can do to start with agent attraction is to get yourself in front of agents. In my next video, I am going to be sharing an agent attraction playbook, so keep your eyes peeled for that.